Welcome back to another Music Monday. Sorry, my cat is pissing right next to me, so you might hear a waterfall in the background. This week is going to be something a little bit different. If you've been on this channel, if you've seen my Music Monday reactions, all of them have really been metal influenced, metal bands, and I have no problem with that. I don't have a huge background or expertise in metal, but I listened to a little bit of it here and there throughout middle school, throughout high school. I was raised on 80s hairball music from my parents, exposed to alternative rock with like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And then growing up in middle school and high school, rap was starting to really take an ascension. After the 90s, and so I'm kind of been exposed to everything, but this week we're doing something way off kilter, not anything I know about. So this suggestion is actually from my mother, and she wanted me to do this, and I've been waiting to do it, and I figured it would be a good switch up in pace because I've done literally pretty much all metal. Actually, those first few Music Mondays, like the first four, were rap and pop influence. So, yeah, I would say probably the last 8 Music Mondays I've done have all been metal. And Falling in Reverse has taken up probably half of that. So, this week we're diving into country. Now, country is probably my least favorite genre, but my mom suggested this to me. She said I would potentially enjoy it, and she suggested this a while ago, so I'm gonna try and remember what she told me, but I think she told me to really just like kind of focus on how these two artists are working well together on the stage and their energy and how they're feeding off of each other. So we'll see what happens. I'm not a big country fan, and I don't think I'm gonna get influenced to be a country fan after watching this video, but I'm going to give it a chance, as I have every other Music Monday suggestion that you guys have sent in. So without further ado, this song is called Tennessee Whiskey / Drink You Away, so it actually might be 2 songs, and I think it's from Chris Stapleton, but Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake are performing together at the CMAs of 2015. So, again, no prior knowledge. I do know Justin Timberlake. I've actually listened to quite a few of his songs. Not like I'm a huge fan of him or anything, but I have heard of him. Chris Stapleton, I've heard the name. Never listened to any songs. Never been into country, so no reason to listen to his songs. And I'm not hating on country. I don't want you fans that are like diehard country fans. I don't want you guys to come after me. I'm listening. I'm giving it a chance. We're going to see what happens here. So, here we go. Tennessee Whiskey / Drink You Away by Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton. CMAs 2015.
Tonight, on this stage, for one night only, the Nashville sound makes the soul of Memphis. The CMA New Artist of the Year shares a drink with his superstar buddy from the home of the blues. Get your feet, Nashville. First, Chris Stapleton, and it's Justin Timberlake. Used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back. Yeah.
I just feel like country has this signature tone to it where it seems like every artist is talking about some heartache, which not that that's a bad thing. I think that's a great way to express heartache through music, but he's already talking about how he was in a bar drinking and this person saved him from, finishing the bottle or whatever, or drinking himself into oblivion. And I don't know, and maybe it's the instruments too. I really don't know what my beef is with country. I still have yet to figure it out, but it's just cringeworthy. I don't know, man. But let's give it a chance. I'm already hating, and it's 1 minute in. There's gonna be something that I'll probably enjoy in here.
Tennessee whiskey.
I like Justin Timberlake. I like his voice. Okay, so this must be the second song. Tennessee Whiskey was the first one, and now they're going into Drink You Away. So maybe there's a correlation here with alcohol and drowning your emotions in them. Yeah, I guess what I will say is it's a odd mixture to have a big burly guy like Chris Stapleton with his fucking mammoth beard, like he's like a Siberian husky or something, and then you have Justin Timberlake, who can really hit those high pockets in his voice. So it's a really interesting combination, and I like the mixture of sound between these two artists, and that's why I was wondering, why did they choose Justin Timberlake to come and accompany Chris Stapleton? I wonder if they're good friends. My mom may have told me this, and I may have forgotten. I guess another thing I noticed, and this is maybe where I'm going back to my beef with country music, is it's really slow. There's like parts where it picks up, but I'm like, what would I do with this music? Like, where would this music be beneficial? Maybe a campfire, maybe sitting around joking with your friends, drinking some beers. But I don't really drink, so that would probably not be my environment to choose listening to this song. But I'm really going on this exploration right now to try and figure out, why I have never really liked country. And I don't know, like, so far I just think it's too slow. But not to be too negative, I think the best part about it is just the mixture in sounds of their voices between Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton. They're like completely polar opposite artist, it seems like. Just from, I mean, not judging them based on appearance, but, you know, Chris Stapleton, his background is country, and he just looks like a man's man. He just looks like a really burly fucking dude that's probably slamming beers on a Friday night. See, again, that's like the stereotypical image of what I think of when it comes to country. And I'm like, I just didn't hang out with those people in high school, so maybe that's why I'm opposed to it. And I'm not even really giving it a chance for the subject matter or, you know, the artistry or like how the instruments sound. But yeah, it's weird to see Chris Stapleton and then Justin Timberlake, which Timberlake has kind of done a lot of different things. I don't think he's ever solely stayed with one genre. He's done some pop, he's done some rap, he's done some hip hop. He's kind of been all over the place, you know, in popularity and types of music that he puts out. So, again, a very interesting pairing of these two. Not one that I would expect, but let's keep going. Alright, just off of this second song already, I'm enjoying it more, and I think what I'm noticing, or why I like it so much is, well, this one sounds better for sure, but these two guys are doing very well in matching each other's harmony and going off. They're kind of going back and forth. And the way that you see this in rap, and all my rap fans and followers will know, is like, especially if you have a group of rappers, or, I mean, even there's things called ciphers where rappers are literally going one after the other, or they'll spit back and forth. There's one song off of 3001 A Laced Odyssey by Flatbush Zombies. Or wait, no, it's not that album. My bad. It's off of Vacation in Hell by Flatbush Zombies, and the song is called Ask Courtney. And there's 3 members in Flatbush Zombies, and they're all fucking spitting and going back and forth, and it feels like they took a microphone and they put it in the middle of this like hollow room, and they're all just like spitting after they feel the energy off of the other rappers' lyrics. And that's what I'm kind of grabbing from Timberlake and Stapleton. And as the camera pans to the crowd and you see these signature country artists or even just fans in the crowd, they're singing along with it and they're getting into it. They're really feeling the music, and you can feel that energy being reciprocated from Timberlake and Stapleton. So that's really cool. I really appreciate that. And that's probably what my mom was talking about when she gave me this suggestion. I don't think I mean, it's a Music Monday reaction, so you do want to pay attention to the music, but I think what she was saying is she wants me to really pay attention to how the crowd is feeding off of the performance. And that's really cool. And that's what's beautiful about music, is it keeps the viewer, the listener, the people that are there, that are present, whether you're watching this on a screen or you're there in person, it keeps you present and engaged. And a lot of people, including Jordan Peterson, if you guys know who he is, talks about music and the relationship that it kind of has a religious experience, a spiritual experience to that. And we've all felt that. Like, even if you don't want to classify the emotions or the feelings that you get when you listen to music as something that's religious or spiritual, you feel very deeply connected to the music. And what is that phenomena? Like, we don't really know how to explain that, but everybody, I mean, even me, man, like, I like to just put music on and I like to drive around town with no destination. And I live in a very small town, Indianola, of about 16,000 people. And so there's not a lot of space for me to drive around. But sometimes I'll just get up, drive, put on music, no destination, no ending spot, and just fucking go and let my feelings and my thoughts and my emotions go. Like, almost just try and explore them instead of attached with them, and that's what I love about music. So anyways, we got 3 more minutes.
Come here, I gotta show you this.
And we got an ad.
Real quick. Come here. Get it closer. All right, this is an electric meter on the side of a house.
It's getting intense, man. See, the crowd is mesmerized right now. Jeez. He's just never gonna stop. He keeps going. Alright, wrap it up, boys. All right. Final takeaways from it. I mean, I think the ending was a little excessive. I think they could have wrapped that up a little bit sooner. But I appreciate it. And even though I am not a huge country fan and I was not convinced to come over to the country genre after watching this video, I can really appreciate, again, just music on a deeper level. It doesn't matter what genre it comes from. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, if you like the music or not. I don't think it sounded terrible. I liked the second song more than the first song, but the thing that I appreciated the most is the performance and that dual aspect of having these 2 different artists who arguably come from different backgrounds. I don't know if Justin Timberlake ever got into country. You guys will probably fill me in on that, and that's totally okay. I don't know, so maybe there's a reason for why Chris Stapleton chose him or why they wanted to pair up. But I love how music can link the unexpected, whether that be artists from different genres or sounds that they mesh together that normally wouldn't go very well. music is so experimental, and that's why some of the most influential artists are the ones that took a blend of two different genres and kind of created their own subculture of music. And so that's what I really appreciate. And I think the energy was definitely there. They were both feeling the performance, and the crowd was feeding off of that. And I'm assuming, I was getting some chills as I was watching it, but I can't imagine what it would be like to be there in person in the crowd watching a performance like that. And maybe I would have enjoyed it even more if I was there in person. So I can respect it, even if I don't like country. I think it's cool that Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton had that performance together. Maybe they've done more since then, because they work very well together. I don't know if they did enough practicing, but they pulled it together and they had a great performance, and the room enjoyed it. So anyways, that's all I really got to say for this Music Monday. Thank you to my mom. It's episode 13, and I don't know if we'll get any more country suggestions, so this might be the only country one that you see for the entire time that I'm doing Music Monday. But nonetheless, I appreciate it. I think it's cool. I'm glad that I got to dabble into something that's different. Definitely not my background, definitely not my taste, but I'm still going to review it because it's a suggestion. So if you guys are new here, like I say every time, please subscribe, please like the video, please share them, please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your children. Obviously, if it's age appropriate. Episode 13. It's crazy, man. We're halfway to 26. But with all seriousness, it's been super fun, and I say this every time, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but I'm grateful that you guys enjoy it and watch it. And the numbers are climbing, so like I said earlier on in this journey, that I'm going to have to start doing the Patreon page, and then I'm going to have to figure out a way to give you guys more exclusive content, because if you're going to come pay to watch this, then I want to offer you guys more. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions, not only for Music Monday, but if you have any ideas of things that you want me to do, maybe new areas to explore, if you want me to, I don't know, if you want me to do some interviews with some artists, even though I really have no connections, just throw something in there, because I will start a Patreon by the end of the summer, and I need some ideas for things that I can offer to you guys. So, but anyways, that's all we got, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye.